was your life like at 16? Did you have a sweet 16 birthday party? Did you go on your first date? Maybe you were getting your driver's license. For me, it was a little bit different. I was depressed. I smoked. And embarrassing enough, I was a size 16. This brings me to what I want to talk about today, which is a growing epidemic, childhood obesity. Through my personal research and my interest in this topic, prevention is key. At the end of this speech, I hope you will want to make a difference just like I do. How can we make a difference? The Surgeon General states, to ensure a healthy future for our American children, we must help kids stay active, encourage healthy eating habits, and promote healthy choices. I'm going to go over some statistics, some of the causes and effects of obesity, and what the prevention is. Some of the statistics I'll have here up on the slide for you. 12.5 million children are obese in America between the ages of 2 and 19. According to Dellenbaum, children and adolescents the obesity level has doubled in the last 3 decades. Representative from Robert Ferrelli from Texas has stated that 34 children die every hour from obesity. Some of the causes, first of all, our environment. Today, kids are playing video games, watching TV, texting. What happened to tossing a ball outside? Meals are more grab and go. I remember we used to sit as a family. Today, parents are working, and the food is not being monitored. Portion size, definitely a problem. Our dinner plates now today were once salad plates. Our salad plates are now vice versa. Our dinner plates were once salad plates. Now they're salad plates. Everything is supersized now. McDonald's, supersized. You get 55 French fries to a serving. What's being served in our schools? There's vending machines. They're full of high sodium snacks, fat snacks. Gym class now has become an option versus a requirement. When I went to school, we were graded on gym. Child care. Kids that are outside the home, which are about 12 million kids, the government doesn't regulate what their meals are and what their choices are. You can kind of get whatever you want. The cost. I was at the store the other day. Broccoli was $1.98 a pound. That's for what's that, one tree? Families want quantity for their prices. McDonald's, fries, burgers, cost. Obesity leads to other comorbidities, such as type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease. Could you imagine being 17 years old and have to give yourself insulin or take pills? Some of the effects: low self-esteem, which then causes risky behaviors like myself, smoking, depression. Obesity, stated by Dr. Strauss, obese children are with falling self-esteem also have made likely to engage in high-risk behaviors such as smoking and alcohol. Like I said, obesity results in other diseases such as type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease. How can we make a change while they're young to maximize their lives? The idea is to put out more than we're putting in. The CDC states that with the Division of Nutrition, Physical Activity, and Obesity is working to implement policies and environmental strategies to make healthier eating habits and an active life more accessible and affordable. Do you ever think of family activities? What do you guys do as a family? You could clean the house. You can burn 204 calories an hour cleaning your house. Get the kids to make the bed, 136 calories. It's not ideal, but it's a start. Take the dog for a walk. Dinner, plan them together. Have the kids pick out the vegetables by colors. Maybe if the green's their favorite color, have broccoli that night for dinner. According to today's Parents Magazine, research shows that more kids often are exposed to healthier foods and are likely to start choosing them if they had a choice in the decision making. Just to recap some things about myself, I remember crying in a room. I was so sad because I had no friends. I was overweight. I couldn't hang out with people. I was embarrassed to put clothes on. So I didn't have to take any diabetic meds. I wasn't diabetic or anything like that. But I want you to think about, do we want to give our kids diabetic meds, or do we want to bury our kids before college? We went over some of the statistics today, some of the causes and effects, and some of the preventions. What's the payoff to you? Mine is my son. Thank you. Any questions? Yes.
What is a portion size for meat?
That's a great question. Portion size is your hand, about 5 ounces. If it's better to show it to you, about 5 ounces is your hand.
I have one.
Sure.
Yeah. What is the cost of obesity each year?
$147 million. Anybody else? No other questions?
What do they consider obese?
With a body mass index over 30 or height to weight proportion.
Okay.
So for overweight, it's about 25. Obese is considered 30.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a child or an adult?
No. Well, for children, they'll do growth charts. So, you know, as long as you're going on that up curve for a growth chart.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yay.